Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a Truder. Welcome to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, a game which I assume from the name alone will be the most serious, in-depth, accurate military simulation machine I have ever encountered. And you can see it right here. This representation of what would happen if some cavemen went up against the Slender Reaper. The Slender Reaper would obviously win. The simulation checks out. Now, this game's been on my radar for a while, but when I first looked into it, this must have been, I don't know, a couple of years back perhaps. It was a bit light on content, but it's come out in full as of a few weeks back. So I feel like now there's, a big old campaign, all sorts of puzzles to it. Now might be an excellent time to give it a look-see. So, what is this game? Well, I guess it could be basically best summed up as a kind of cross between a self-playing RTS and a puzzle game, which is, for the most part in the campaign, the battlefield starts divided in two. I have a certain amount of money and a certain number of units, each of which cost a certain amount each. I can lay out any form of battle line I want over here. My goal, to defeat the enemy, I can already see on this side. So, it's kind of about figuring out the tactics, but unlike an RTS, you don't control the units. They just start doing their own thing. You don't get any control over them. And let's just say, yes, things can get a bit, wibbly and silly. These people are not going to be, very carefully following any form of advanced tactics. They're just going to wibble and wobble at each other and flail at each other. And they've all got googly eyes, which is just flipping magnificent. So on this particular occasion, what am I taking on? One super elite MacLeod, the king, a whole bunch of little guards around him, and in the back over here, we have got ourselves a whole bunch of healers. So, for example, if I was just to say, you know what, strength of flipping numbers, I could probably win with halflings, because halflings are cheap. And if I want to, there's nothing to say I can't just set up a giant army of 96 halflings. So, basically, yes, 96 Frodos and Bilbos. Actually, no, to be precise, yeah, 48 Frodos, 48 Bilbos. That would make more sense there. Though, I suspect with healers in the back, they might not do that well. Though, to be honest, they might do. So we just go in. The healer's trying to heal up the king because he is the most, expensive unit. And bloody hell, okay, this wasn't supposed to work, but it might actually work. There might be enough flipping Bilbos and Frodos to win here. But unfortunately, yes, the issue is the king's being healed up. But a couple of my lads have just got round the back. They're taking out the healers. As soon as the healers go down, we might just be able to batter the king down. And okay, so this was supposed to be an example of how not to play the game because it's so dumb. Obviously, this wouldn't work. But it might work anyway, depends how much health the king has got, and oh no, oh flipping hell, Boromir, no, what did you do? Why did you annoy that? Oh no. He was able to win anyway, because the king, with his googly stupid eyes, has a lot of bloody health. So, okay, good, my example did actually work correctly, marvellous. So, you've got to think a bit more, thinky-like than all of that. So farmers are a bit more expensive, they stab, hay balers, they've got a bit of defense going on, potion sellers toss in poisoning potions, that can be rather useful. Harvesters, they hit like a flipping truck. Wheelbarrows are kind of like, cavalry, actually. They just basically careen around destroying anything, and scarecrows are long-range artillery, which is beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put one wheelbarrow right out on the flanks over here, just to basically go around and try and knock over the healers. The scarecrow is going to be my long-range artillery. I'm going to have myself, just a handful of potion slingers, because these guys will probably bunch up. Then I want like maybe one or two hay balers at the front, who can take a couple of knocks each. That's not going to be a problem. One big-ass scythe lad at the back, maybe two actually. And then a whole bunch of farmers. A couple out on the flanks, and maybe two out over there. The rest, front line. So you guys are just going to be around over here. We can just afford that. So no longer 96 units, just 16. But they're gonna be a lot better. So, fight begins, wheelbarrows going in, and they're going towards him because he's the closest, but he's very good at knocking them over. So, yeah, he's just kind of causing some distraction. He's knocking down the healers right over there. So, yep, there we go. The sides are getting in. The king will be able to win, but there is, yeah, some big attacks coming in. My scarecrow will be sending in, yes, giant piles of artillery at the king. The king goes down. Now there's nothing left but healers. So, okay, the healers can't really do anything by themselves, so eventually, I think I'm going to win. He's being healed up. He's desperately trying to do what he can, but unfortunately, if we can just... We got him. Before he... There we go, and... I don't know when they died, but they died too. So, bit scruffy, but the job was done. Understand your units, that's... Admittedly not so cute, he's just terrifying. You're cute though. I mean, yeah, he agrees with me that Scarecrow's bloody terrifying. So that there was just, yeah, one of the levels from the tutorial. Nice little introduction over here. But no. How about we skip into a collection of fun and interesting levels? Yes, I could definitely go for an adventure. Though this is where things are going to get a bit, yes, bigger. Because you may notice now I've got, options. So, yes, we just had a second to go. It was the... Hang on. Yeah, we were playing as farmers. We were taking on medieval. But now we got a whole bunch of other stuff too. But let's actually consider what we got here. Okay, so we're taking on a tribe. Now, right now, they're all on the top of trees. Though, presumably, if they're not in range of anything, they'll come to me. Right, so yeah, they've got people who toss spears, they've got people who toss boulders, which are big effective ways of clearing out groups of units. Some folks with shields, which, yeah, can deflect light arms, but not so much big stuff like, say, you know, rocks, like I just mentioned, that can pass straight through shields. Okay, so we're taking on a big tribe. I've got 3 grand I can spend, and I can just mix and match as much as I want to. So, okay. I've got a plan here, which is one unit I am aware of over here in, yes, the ancient era is a Zeus. Zeus's are great, because Zeus's go zap, and then their lightning bounces from person to person. So, I feel like Zeus can do a large part of this work by himself. What I'm going to do is, yeah, shield bearers, who are basically like, you know, little Roman frontliney lads. Now, these guys are good, because they've got a shield, meaning they will block a large part of what's coming in. So they're just going to go in, draw the attention, and Zeus is actually going to get the kills. Alright, but I have spent like 2/3 of my money on just a Zeus, so don't know whether this is going to work. So Zeus is going to move in, and yeah, look at that. Look at that bounce. Zeus is just annihilating everything, and there we go, straight through the shield. In come the cave people. They're not even getting up to the Romans, but the Romans are just providing cover. So Zeus goes over there. Zeus, go over here, please. Take out the chieftain. And yeah, the rock lobbers are doing some good work to my legionaries. And my legionaries are now getting mixed up. And there we go. I'm not sure there's any friendly fire here. Zeus is doing beautiful work. Honestly, well done, Zeus. You see, that right there. Large number of weak enemies from the tribal era. A single Zeus can just clear them out. Well done, googly-eyed Zeus. You were the true hero. So this is a giant number of medium class units. So a whole bunch of, yeah, stabby lads with pitchforks and Bale lads. So they've got a bit more health, a few extra hit points. So I need something that's going to be effective against, yeah, a group, a crowd. Who's going to be good against a crowd, maybe? What do we have here? Dynasty is aha. So like Chinese-inspired units. We've got ourselves, when you say dragon, do we mean... Ooh. I mean, I don't know what it does, but I've got a good feeling about the fact it might be about to do a bit of fire breathing. I actually feel like, yeah, these stoners could be an excellent pick here. They are super cheap, but they're good at clearing through large crowds of chaff, which is precisely what we've got here. And over in the spooky set, skeleton warriors appear to be pretty bloody cheap. In come the skeletons, the rock lobbers will be coming in too, and there goes a lot of... Okay, so the dragon just won. So, okay, the dragon was extremely effective. We didn't really need anything else. That's good. Well done, dragon. Appreciating all of this. And, oh, this is interesting. So we got ourselves a giant pile of hay balers, but they need to come round this way to get over the bridge. They can't cross the water. Okay, same set over here. How about a beautiful Huacha? They just want some cheap frontliners, so I'm just going to have a whole bunch of cavemen protectors. Their job isn't to actually, you know, win or even do any damage. Their only job is to block these guys up while we just set up a huge amount of, indirect fire. So we can also have a potion slinger. That sounds fun. A couple of archers. They're pretty bloody cheap, all things considered, too. Then we could have some ice archers. That's lovely. Don't even know what they do, but I assume they slow people down because it's a video game and that's what ice does. Then firework archer as well. Flipping spectacular. Still got 260. Need something nice and cheap just to round us off here. And one balloon archer. Don't know what they do. Presumably they fire balloons. Not really sure what the advantage of that is, but I'm sure it's good. So, okay, here we go. And prepare for the... That was a lot of arrows, but they kind of took it like champs. So, my guys are just going in. They're just basically body blocking right now. But that's all we need to happen. That's all we need. Because right now, we're just laying down the fire. We're just going to reload. Oh, okay. So, that's what the balloon arch does. Got it. So, in comes the fire. In comes the archery. Those guys just being, dragged up into the sky. Do they come back down, by the way? They do, but I'm not sure whether they... Oh, blimey. Yes, several of them do. Okay, they're starting to get through, but no, guys, do not. Blimey, that is a lot of arrows. I appreciate that thing. That thing's fun. Then I think we're almost ready for a little bit more of an attack. And boom, potion, more firing. There's... Wait, what? Okay, so there's a guy stuck over here. And to be honest, he's doing the sensible thing. He's hiding. There we go. Someone finally got him. Well done. Okay, what have we got here? What have we got? This is... Oh. Okay, all the bones. These are bone mages. They can do spells at quite a long range. So, though it looks like an easy candidate for the dragon, no. Potentially trouble. They're just going to shred anything in front of them. I feel like actually what we want instead is artillery. I'm going to use one wheelbarrow purely to charge forward and just mess with them. Keep them busy for the time being. After that, yes, one of my best ranged options, because catapult's pretty good and pretty cheap. 2 catapults at the rear, just doing good work to all of this. And then I just need something to keep them distracted. And to be honest, I've really come to respect the halflings. So a handful of halflings are just going to run in and distract them. It's going to be great. We're going to have some potion lads, because, yeah, they seem to cause disruption and slow movement and diddly-diddly-day. Then bring in a handful of ice archers, just for the sake of laying down the fire. And a frontline, cheap bodies, just to get in the way. So I feel like this is going to work. So in we come. In comes all of that. And the catapults are almost ready to fire. And the bones. Look at the bones right there. But oh dear. In comes the fire right there. And the catapults are going to be reloading. And there goes another. Just one more to go. And in come the hobbits. No, the hobbits have been annihilated by the bone mage. But at this point, there is just too much archer fire. Boom. That was it. Artillery. I love artillery. Always gotta love some artillery right there. Well done, lads. Good work. Oh, I'm suspicious of this. There's only one obvious peasant, but there's something hiding in the fields. Okay, let's get out some flipping, pirates. This sounds fun. 1 cannon, then just a pile of blunderbusses. And watch out for flintlocks, because, yes, they're basically one use only. So we should kind of stagger them so they're not all shooting at the same target. So all of you guys are ready to go. Maybe some bomb throwers as well. I'm not sure whether this is all one use only. Then we've got a cannon there. Maybe... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a second wave of flintlocks at the back. So we're just going to see how well all of this does. Oh, there's way more than I was expecting. Oh, it's so many hobbits. There's hobbits everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, guys, just shoot them. Shoot them. Okay, the cannon's doing a good job. Over here, just keep them busy. I mean, over here, we're doing all right. These hobbits have been cleared out. And, oh, bloody hell, I think you just... Did you just shoot your own guys? Oh, no, they're getting back up again. Okay, so now it's hobbits versus shotguns. No, that was bombs. Oh, well done, lads. That was actually way better than I was expecting. I think the flintlocks are one use only. The blunderbuss can definitely be reloaded, though the bomb tossers were kind of blowing up their own men. But still, well done. You did a good job. Like, there were a lot of people over here, and you killed every single one of them. So, you know, good job there. Okay, what am I looking at here? This is... Oh, these are elites. That's chieftains and, like, jarls or something. So, okay. These are hardcore lads who can do some very, very nasty work. They can chop through chaff, no problem at all. So, I'm going to need something long range and hard-hitting, while I've got something, yeah, a bit disruptive at the front line. I feel like a Minotaur would do the job very well. So one Minotaur is just going to charge forward and just keep all these guys busy. While at the back, what we need is, yeah, plenty of good old firepower. That's 1,000. Hang on, what was the... Yeah, Ballista's only 900. So I could get a couple of them out. That might do some good work. The problem is, if they decide to start going for the Ballista, we're going to be in trouble. So I'm just going to have a couple of Sarissas dotted about just to, you know, prod them, keep them back, and, yeah, a couple of ice archers. They did good work previously. Then 120 left over. I'd say 2 halflings. I've been impressed by the halflings. You mad bastards just get in on top of the... Oh, blimey heck, okay. So... Right, there's... Oh! What? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you just shoot your friend? I think you just shot your friend. Okay, so... They've got a massive-ass charge. Oh, blimey. Okay, we were annihilated. Got it. I think we just need to lay down a huge amount of fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down 3 sacrificial halflings. They're going to draw all these guys into this spot right here. And this is going to be our kill box. I mean, I was impressed with the blunderbuss previously. So how about we have... yeah, a nice little circle of them, together with some bomb throwers, because, yeah, this is going to be a big old cluster of units. Now, the potion lads are like them, so let's get some potion sellers, just a handful of them, either side. Then we just need some artillery. And I feel like, yeah, if they're going to be all close together, then actually, 1 catapult at the rear. Then I just need... I need something to keep them... a bit busy. And honestly, I'm thinking it's halflings. So we're just going to have a whole bunch of halflings at the rear, whose job is to just, you know, distract, keep them busy, and yes, there we go. Right in the center. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. And now, I see they get knocked over by their own shotgun. The hobbits are doing the job, though. The hobbits are doing the job. The shotgunners are still active. They're still doing their own business. The halflings are actually still alive. The hobbits are doing it. This is... I wasn't expecting this to work, but you just headshotted that guy with a flipping catapult. This is sort of working. This is sort of working. Shoot them. Just shoot him with a shotgun. It's going to be... Well done, lads. The pirates did a huge amount of work right over there. Well done. Oh, the AI's learning. It's using my own tactics against me. Giant piles of artillery. But. Okay, the answer to this, as with everything, is halflings. We're going to have 1 halfling, and I'm so sorry, mate, but you're going to be in a spot of trouble. Then, we just send in a couple of wheelbarrows that are going to destroy everything. And then finally, at the rear, we're going to have our own artillery of some description. Anyway. Then again, I don't know what a ninja is, but I would assume a ninja is, like, fast. Ooh, but a jouster seems fast too. You know what? Get rid of one of you. Get a jouster in as well. So 1 knight, 1 wheelbarrow. They seem to cause a whole lot of chaos then. 950. What can I get for 950? Don't know what a void cultist is, but that sounds fun. So come on, draw the attention. And... okay, the hobbit didn't really do his job over there. The wheelbarrow's doing a good job though. The wheelbarrow is just messing up ninjas. Ninja, would you mind maybe hurrying things up a little bit here? So the ninja's just tossing in stars. There are still some people just sort of floating around, trying to get going. Void Cultist has just been bodied by a boulder, but he's still going, bless him. The ninja's going as well. Oh, blimey. I don't even know what's happening. I assume that's a void spell. And then he's just going to... I think we won. Alright, that's a beautiful, lovely, lovely googly-eyed ninja. Right, okay. The ninjas toss stars. Void cultists can create black holes, which is a good way of getting them all into one spot. Oh, flip me. It's an ambush. There's... Okay. So I can't just set up a line of any description, because they're going to be everywhere. But, actually, if I could just clear out these lads immediately, then I could sort of, yeah, if I move in this direction. Okay. 4 grand means I don't have much money for anything in terms of artillery. And they don't have... yeah, there's no range here. It's just a giant pile of swordsmen. No shields, no range, no anything. I'll tell you what, bone mages are pretty bloody cheap. I think I could clear out all of this with 5 halflings and a single bone mage. Alright, so they're just going to mop that up. That leaves me with 3.5 grand to be focusing on this nonsense. So I feel like, oh, there's more coming in. Oh, there's way more underneath too. Great. Okay. I need the cheapest, most effective shield lads going. And I feel like the shield bearer is not going to be a bad shout there. That's going to be okay. Alright, giant pile of them. Then, I just need firepower to take out these lads. And I mean a lot of firepower. I'm going to be honest, I'm tempted to go for a Zeus. A Zeus could probably do huge amounts of work. In fact, you know what? Scratch you. Go for a Zeus instead. A Zeus could just take out giant piles of these bastards. Then we just take away some of you. I don't need all of you, just a handful. Then go over to... I need some good, solid, dependable range. Something I can trust. I mean, they're going to be clustered. So a couple of bomb throwers wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Then just a handful of shotguns. Because these guys will just stand and fight for days. One clubber at the rear over here. So Zeus should just take out all of these guys. Yeah, no trouble whatsoever. Meaning now everyone's going over... Okay, they're now sort of clustering over there. Zeus just sort of missed, but Zeus is the damage here. Zeus is the DPS. If he could stop cocking, missing, and there we go, lovely. Shotgun lads going in. That's a lot of Zeus firepower. Oh, Zeus. Zeus is doing the work. Oh, there's more down over there. One of my shotgunners sort of fell off, but he's doing all right. It's now 2 versus 1. Shotgun versus swords. Oh, no. The shotgun went down. The bomber's coming in. He's trying to do some good work. Oh, the bomber might be coming in. Zeus is coming in. He wants revenge. Oh, flipping casual. Just toss that underhand straight into the face. Zeus. Very good at dealing with large crowds. Okay, giant pile of artillery. And I'm honestly not 100% sure what to do about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a giant number of... No, not like that, though. Probably not like that. Spread them out a bit. Goodness sake, John. I'm going to send waves upon waves of halflings at them. And we're just going to see what happens. Because I feel like this might, just might, work. Potentially. I'm not sure. Just a whole bunch up top too. Why not? Still got plenty of money. Secondary line. Keep them spaced out so they don't get annihilated by the initial charge. So 100 hobbits. Activate Team Hobbit right over there. So they're just going to try and go... Oh, wow. They're going for it. Wow, okay, they've pulled one down straight away. They're trying to get up some steps. I mean, they're getting on top of some of them. They've got on top of at least one. This guy is... Oh, blimey, there's some dead hobbits over there. This guy, I don't know whether he can still, like, catapult or not. They're trying to loop round to get over to... I don't know, they're just going in a circle. I don't know whether this guy's dead. What happened over here, by the way? Okay, no one's actually dead yet. They're desperately trying to take out this one. This guy's like... Is he dead? He's still gibbling around to me, but this guy can't... Hang on, are you dead? You look pretty dead. Over here, meanwhile, we have got ourselves catapults just sort of almost falling to the ground. Come on, guys. Oh, bloody hell, get on him. There we go. They're going for the lunge. They're going for the lunge. Have they flipping got him? Oh, this is marvelous. I love these Hobbit tactics, and they're just going for it. He's still alive. Oh, no. Oh, the humanity. But it's done it. Okay, we've tossed enough Hobbit bodies. What's left? I think they've almost done it. I think this might be the last one. over here. The Hobbits have done it! Oh, you magnificent bastards! An entire town full of extremely competent warriors. What even are they, by the way? Are they hoplites? Yeah, it's hoplites. Okay. So, they've got shields. There's your problem. There are some shields dotted about. So, range isn't going to be that effective. My usual preferred strategy of Hwatchers, not a good idea. Shotguns, not a good idea. But, okay, I've got a plan. Okay, I've got a plan here. It's an excellent plan. I am going to send out a double Zeus. Alright, one Zeus on one side. I'm going to start him up there. It's going to be great. One Zeus, another Zeus over here. And then, to provide cover for the Zeuses, it's going to be my best friend, the Halfling. So 1,000 of Halfling over here, 1,000 of Halfling over here. The Halflings are basically just designed to, draw time, attention away. And Zeus is doing some work over there. Over here, this Zeus can't be asked. Okay, my Zeus is now doing something. The lightning is doing beautiful, beautiful work. This Zeus is kicking ass and taking names. The Halflings are almost dead, but I think they've done enough. This Zeus is just strolling into town. This Zeus can't be asked. This Zeus is kind of not in the right place. But okay, this Zeus is doing the work. I mean, look at that swagger. That's a swagger that says, hey, I'm Zeus. Do you want to see me when I'm a swan? And, oh, he's annihilating them. Just take out this guy. Oh, Zeus is about to be stabbed, but he doesn't even care. He just doesn't care. Zeus does not care. You magnificent bastard. Where's the other Zeus gone, by the way? Oh, day later, $1 short. Oh, hang on. He might be about to steal the glory of actually, this Zeus sucks. You are the worst Zeus. You know what? You're Jupiter. It's the worst insult I could toss at you. You mad bastards, though. This is embarrassing. We might have a stalemate here, because for some reason, neither Zeus can hit this guy over here. Which is... well, this is not the result. A no-score draw. I was not expecting that. Oh my. It's a series of... hang on, are you berserkers or Jarls? Yeah, it's berserkers. So, okay. These guys are going to fling themselves forward incredibly aggressively at anything I've got, and they hit like a flippin' truck. Deploy a handful of shield bearers, Roman style, just to take the initial charge. Because, okay, I need some good, solid AoE damage. Mr. Wild West, I haven't really checked out what you've got yet. So apparently, there are gunslingers. Oh, blimey, I've not got much money. I've got, like, no money, actually. Oh, this is fascinating. I mean, keep in mind, berserkers are not expensive. They hit hard, but, to be honest, they're not... well, they can't have much health. So, I feel like if I was just to send in some of my own berserkers, but my berserkers had a bit of, say, support in the form of some healers, just to keep them nice and alive, that could create a nice little area right there where potentially we could lay down a huge amount of fire. So, I need something that hits hard. I'm going to give musketeers a go. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. So now, oh, blimey. Okay, unfortunately my healers are immediately dead. I think we might need to start a bit further back. The idea was solid, the execution not so much. Also, I don't know what a bard does, but we're having one. So, okay, here we go. In comes... oh! Okay, the musketeers just did a good starting point right over here. The musketeers are actually doing some excellent work. Unfortunately, they take 10 million years to reload. But okay, yes, as I suspected, these guys don't have much in the way of health. If we could just lay down enough fire before they can get to me. One halfling at the front door. Shield lad protects these guys. My own line of berserkers have healers. Potion tosser, 5 shotgunners. This is going to work. So here they go. Lots of stuff coming in over here. The problem is, oh wow, my healers just die immediately. Possibly shot by my own lads, actually. So then, okay, so I think this could work. Hang on, I need to figure out what's going on at the back. Because is what's going on, my own healers are immediately... Okay, my own healers are... Well, one of them dies straight away. I'm just not 100% sure what actually kills him. Actually, this is... Wait, this is going well. This is going well, aside from... Oh, there's a whole second line. How many berserkers do I have left? Not many, but I've got shotgunners. Just shoot them. Shoot them with shotguns. Shoot them with your shotguns. Right now, they're being hit by the potion guy. My healer is doing a good job. Victory. Absolute victory. Tactical genius right there. When I say that, I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I won, and that's the important thing. So that there, ladies and gentlemen, is Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which is... I mean, it's a ridiculously dumb piece of jank, but it's just a good laugh. I mean, you kind of have to impose rules on yourself. I stopped using the dragon almost immediately, because I realised that actually the dragon kind of breaks everything. I mean, the Hwacha kind of does, but it's also hilarious and delightful, and like, you know, the spray of arrows is more aesthetically pleasing than just a never-ending blast of fire. So, I mean, okay. Okay. This is fun. This might return for a dumb live stream. Alright, we could definitely see this again, and link in the description below in case you would like some dumb fun of your own while we are waiting for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Wait, how does this thing work?
I put it on backwards. I don't know how to take it off now. You have bullets, what do you want? Aha! Okay, I figured it out. Round peg goes in round hole. I don't even smoke, but I kind of feel like now would be an appropriate point for a post-coital cigarette.